you never tell.
Hello. Hello. Oh, my camera is way too zoomed out. What's up, chat? I'm Jazzy, C. Gib, Viral Clips, Noah, Abud, or Muhammad, Abdul, Mason, what's up? I'm already from Asian session. Guys, we had the craziest gold session yesterday. Guys, yesterday's Asian session was insane. Good morning, guys. Look at what we did. Look at what we caught on gold yesterday night. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely insane. That's legitness. That's what I call legitness. But we are now on the micro NASDAQ. Let's pull up NVIDIA here on a daily chart. Let's go to the micro NASDAQ. Good morning, guys. I wish you could play Asia. Yo, but I have a question. Do you stream on Sunday when the market opens? No. Sometimes I stream gold sessions on TikTok. Other than that, guys, let's jump right into this stream. So, I need to connect my Trade of 8. 1 second, chat. I need to connect my Trade of 8 to my trading view. Log out, log in. All right, Trade of 8 is connected and we're ready to roll. So, looking on the daily chart, let's wipe everything out here. Right, we moved down a lot lower. We're bottoming up higher. You can anticipate that we turn up, most likely. You can also see that we have midnight open price level that just got traded to. Okay. So we've already manipulated down. We've manipulated down. Now we're at midnight open. We anticipate we pull up. Consolidation, accumulation. No, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Ben, but don't smoke coffee today. I have the coffee, chat. I have the coffee. So that's ideally what I'm looking for. There's highs here, but it's triple highs. You want to see a failure swing. So my target is actually going to be these highs right here. I'm not going to be going for these highs up there. Now, on terms of the 1 hour, we could potentially see a little bit of bearishness at 9:30, right? For me to get the trade. Now, today's going to be a little bit more complicated to get a trade. It's a Friday, right? We've been consolidating on the daily chart. It's a little bit weird. I need to see a 9:30 manipulation in the opposite direction of my bias. I need to see 9:30 manipulate. See, we soup that low down there, but it's still kind of relative equal lows. On terms of ES as well, ES souped the low a lot more. ES is past midnight open. Looks like it could go to that high. It's in that 15-minute fair value gap as well. So, yes, we are in a 15-minute fair value gap, and we could turn up, but I do want to see 9:30 manipulation. We're consolidating. I want to see manipulation, then distribution back up towards the highs. So, maybe consolidation, trade below these relative equal lows right here. So, that's my short-term target, is those equal lows. That could be a turtle soup setup, right? And then go and target these highs right here. Yes, options do expire. It's OPEC. So, yes, it could be choppy. That is in play. We do have that factor. But guys, welcome. Welcome. If you are new here, I have over $275,000 in funded account payouts. I've been trading ICT for almost 6 years. I accumulated all my payouts from live stream. I've done all the executions I took to get my payouts. I've done on live. I don't sell a course or mentorship. I do everything for free. And yeah. Let me check if this discount is still going, chat, because a lot of people are saying it is, and I don't want to promote it if it's not. You know what I mean? So, I'll let you guys know for that, and then I'll reach out in a second. But I will let you guys know right now. Let's see how much we get off. Oh, I can't check because I can't use my own pro. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, chat. I will let you guys know shortly. But then we'll get to, right now, 9:30 is in 2 minutes, so it's nice and chill. No, I believe it's 60% off right now. You got the 85 off the activation fee this morning. Let's go. Good morning, White Wolf. What's up? So let's lock in. Then you got some subscriptions. Guys, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers, bro. That's absolutely crazy. Baloch, thank you. We're trading yesterday? Nope. This is yes. We're trading NQ. I always trade NQ. We're consolidating. I want to see a bearish 930 manipulation. Bearish 930 manipulation, chat. That's what I want to see. It's what I'm looking for. But, yeah, guys, it was so hard to wake up this morning. I went to bed at 2 a.m. That's how late I was up streaming and stuff, so. But right now we're consolidating. We need to see these equal lows swept before we look for anything higher. You can also see those equal lows are coupled with this fair value gap here. My eyes itchy. Right? So this looks like a really good turtle soup, chat. 930, manipulate, boom, turtle soup, up to the bar highs. That would be a nice turtle soup. So my mind is in for a turtle soup as well. Do you have a mentorship? Nope, I do everything for free. Almost 4K subs here and 50K on TikTok. You're going crazy. I know, bro. It's crazy. I love what you're doing, bro. Thank you, Simon. What's up, Shadow? First day in the Apex 50K account. Let's go, my man. So, guys, I actually been journaling recently. 930 is bullish, so I don't like that. I've been journaling recently, and I've been writing. I'm at a high of emotions. I'm doing really good right now. I'm winning a bunch of trades. But I need to make sure that when this loss comes, I can manage it, and I'm not too emotional to chase it. I don't have any mentorships. All the informational videos you can see is here on YouTube and TikTok. You're in your econ class watching your stream. Let's go, Charlie. Respect the grind. I almost just spilled my coffee again. So I want to see it continue to rip down lower. You see NVIDIA's down 1%. The markets are ripping lower. And my Bitcoin short's going amazing. My Bitcoin short is going absolutely beautiful, chat. I said on Twitter, don't trade today. What do you think about that? If you want to follow ICT, go for that. I trade off of my own experience and analysis. ICT has stated many times not to trade, and that's probably been one of my best days. So I'm not gonna. I trade on my own way. Let's go. Yo, Escobar, you're in here. Let's go. I remember you from TikTok. 209 people I know locked in effects. It's crazy. But right now we're consolidating, right? So we want to see price action turn down to these relative equal lows. We have equal lows, right? Coupled with that fair value gap. That's just like, mwah. That's bread and butter. Chat, that is bread and butter. How do you see today? Is it going to be high? It's definitely not high probability. It's a Friday. It would be high probability if this setup forms here, swooping that low, then turning out to the highs. But right now we're at the mean threshold of consolidation. You can see that price action consolidated here, dipped, and now it's back consolidating at midnight open. You would want to see a little bit of dip in price action, then it turn up. But I think it's a regular day. Not great, but not bad. Crazy Wicks. It's just called 930 time distortion. That's what we call this. I know, market did move a lot. Dude, my eye is so itchy. What's up, Dylan? Can you check the daily time frame and tell me how you see it? So the daily time frame, I see it as huge manipulation, and now it's just going to turn up a little bit. Maybe take that previous day high right there. But I don't think it's going to move up a lot, right? Not previous day high, sorry. This intermediate term high. I don't see it as moving a lot. But I do want to see it turn down to take those lows. $2:30 p.m. here in the UK. What's up? Amazing movement as well. Backtesting as always. Yeah, dude. Guys, there's so many opportunities in the market. So we're going to be patient, and we're going to let the market play out. That's exactly how we become profitable. Is you don't try to catch every move as soon as you see a setup. But you wait, you set parameters. You're like, okay, I want to see this happen, then this happen. Then wait for it to happen, and then catch the trade. That way you're in alignment with the market. Oh, Chad, I totally forgot. I had such a good day yesterday that I had no time to. I'll do that today because I'm not streaming Asian session because of obvious reasons. It's Friday. But I'll do that then. I'll do that today. And I used the bathroom before I went to stream. So I am not going to end stream early to go use the bathroom again. Hopefully. Hopefully. But we're starting to move up higher. We didn't get that 930 manipulation that we wanted, so we're probably going to have to wait for a little bit longer. But that's totally fine. That is totally fine, chat. By the way, there's also a discount, 40% discount on a what's it called? Tradeify, straight to funded right now. If you use code Ben, you can go skip the eval stage and go straight to funded. It's a really good firm. Thank you for the subscription, Rico. Clean up your coffee spill? Yes, I did. I did clean up my coffee spill from last night. You can stop talking about it. Oh, I didn't know I activated that. You can super chat now. What are super stickers? Oh, it's just donations. I thought that was something else. I thought that was like Twitch stuff. Did you clean Lucky Star? Do you trade Asia? Yes, sometimes. On gold, though. I mean, that's Bitcoin. Let's go to the NASDAQ. Bitcoin chart's doing well. I mean, NVIDIA. So you can see we're ripping up higher, right? I'm looking at those lows that were engineered there. Now, are we ripping up higher for the rest of the day? Maybe. We could possibly do that, right? We traded into that 1 hour fair value gap on ES, but on terms of... we did as well on NQ, actually. So I'm actually going to be bullish from that. Although we didn't have that 930 manipulation, we manipulated as much as we needed to into that 1 hour fair value gap. And now it's going to be bullish. So I'm also going to be targeting these highs as well. So let's check out this fair value gap here. All right. Looks a little bit aggressive, so don't want to take that. Looks too wicky, so I think we sit out a little bit for a couple of minutes. It looks beautiful, but it also looks very wicky, so I do think we sit out for a little bit here, chat. If I were to get into this trade, I'd put my stop at that low. That's 55 handles. Like, yeah, I say we sit out on this. We don't take this. It's still very early into the day. Ideally, I'd want to see some of those lows getting taken, but it's a little bit too choppy for my liking right now. It's a low probability. And if it's choppy, you usually want to have a bigger stop loss, and that bigger stop loss is 53 handles. So it's ideally you don't engage in that. Hello, Ben. I'm trying to follow along and learn. Have an idea why my trading view is 10 minutes behind? Because you have to pay for the premium data package. Thank you guys for the subscriptions, by the way. Guys, we're 4 subscribers away from 3,800 subscribers. Also, you can get 50% off Apex accounts, 50% off with code Ben, and 40% off straight to funded Tradeify accounts. Link in the description with code Ben as well. But you can see we're ripping up higher. I'm not taking this fair value gap though. I don't like the time distortion here. It's still in that seek and destroy profile, though it looks like it's ripping up higher. It traded into that 1 hour fair value gap, wicked up right up back above it. But I will take a higher fair value gap. It's crazy, Christian. What's up, PJ? You don't have a trading view code? No, I don't have a trading view code. TP Smack London highs. Let's go, brother. So this is something I can more likely take. This is something I can more likely take. Especially if it's creating a smaller fair value gap. Still 41 handles, though. Oh, no. Canceled out. So that looks like 930 manipulation, chat. It looks like we want to go to those equal lows. So I'm going to target these equal lows, right? I want to see accumulation, manipulation, a little bit higher. I want to see it trade above these highs, and then I'll target those equal lows down there at that fair value gap. But right now, I'm not going to associate myself in longs. We haven't had that 930 manipulation yet. Do you teach your strategy? Yep, for free on YouTube and TikTok. But the markets are moving really quick right now, so we're staying away a little bit. We're gonna wait for it to chill. But you can see we did just wick these highs, not wick the highs, but we just take the highs at 930 manipulation. Now we're probably gonna draw to those lows. I want to aim for those highs once we take those lows. Guys, thank you for 3,800 subscribers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ben, you a legend. The gold here is unreal. Speaking of gold, did you see our gold trade yesterday? Dude, it's completely ripping, but like look at what we had yesterday. Literally called the top too. Look how many times I rejected that all-time high. Crazy. We're getting that nice move down lower. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Just got to be patient, chat. Just got to be patient. Yes, I trade 3 different models. 2022, Judas Turtle Soup, and IOFET Institutional Influencer Drill. It's all on my YouTube. So my bias is bearish to these equal lows here to that fair value gap right there. Not enough information for me to engage into an entry right now, so we're just waiting for a new market profile. Loved your new YouTube video, very informational. Thank you, Ezra. It's very underrated. Not a lot of people watched it. It's a really, really informational YouTube video. That gold last night was crazy. Yeah, dude, it was an absolutely crazy stream, dude. We made so much. It's the best video on my channel? No way. That's a bold statement. Let's see what the market's doing. Nvidia is down 0.6. Does that mean AMD's ripping again? You're lying. Power 3 best video on my channel. I don't even know what the best video on my channel is. You're doing great work. Thank you. So we're traveling down to those equal lows. Oh, see equilibrium of the range of the discount. Yeah, that is true, but we did move a lot, so we don't really need to go to equilibrium. What I want to see is those equal lows taken. You could count this as 930 manipulation, but in my mind, that's just taking a previous high. What I want to see is 930 manipulation is price action taking sell side liquidity, a draw, which is these equal lows with this fair value gap. So that would be my 930 manipulation to then target the highs again. I sold all my gold yesterday. Like, I went to the jeweler and everything in the bank, and I sold all my gold. I sold all the gold. But we be patient. Be patient. Wait for that sell side liquidity to get taken, chat. But guys, you can get 50% off Apex Trader Funding account with code BEN. With code BEN. If you sell your gold, do it on your own analysis. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's one thing I don't give financial advice on, is selling your investments. Will Seek and Destroy right now? Maybe. It looks like it's drawing down to those equal lows. So we just got to be patient, guys. Wait for a profile to play out, then we engage into the markets. Starting to rip down lower here. President Trump says no when asked if China tariffs will stand. RCT tweeted Southside 26. 26. That's buy side all the way up there. Right, we're taking those lows now. Beautiful. Let's see if we can catch a turtle soup as well. Trading a little bit deeper in that 1 hour fair value gap. You can see we wick the high. Now we're trading lower, but we're about to get into that 15-minute fair value gap as well with those equal lows there. $745. That's right here. Seek and Destroy is where price action just goes to sell side to buy side to sell side to buy side, and it just chops. One of those ugly days. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I've been trading IC concepts for over 6 years. I have over $275,000 in funding account payouts. I don't sell a course or mentorship, and I live stream every single AM session, 9:20 a.m. Eastern time, and PM session on TikTok. We have yet to take that low there. Let's just double check in case it did already on. No, it didn't. On terms of ES, we're in that hourly fair value gap as well. We have those equal lows on ES as well. So we could even SMT that. Right now, my bias is looking for those lows. Looking to take those lows. That's exactly what I'm looking for, chat. That's exactly what I'm looking for. On point analysis. Thank you. So you see we traded to this fair value gap. I want to see this kind of deliver it down. It could turn up higher, could leave this as triple equal lows, but again, I'm not going to be targeting buy side. Right? I'm not going to be targeting this open buy side here until we take those equal lows. Right. Trading hour gap. There's no regular trading hour gap. probably low probability. But we're still accumulating, chat. You can still see we're still in this accumulation range, so we do need to break out of it. How do you feel if you're opening a future and don't trade it? I'm on my phone. It's automatically a future. I don't know what you're talking about, Desmond. It's running away. What's running away? Just waiting for those equal lows to get taken, chat. If you guys are new, you use code BEN to get 50% off Apex accounts and 40% off Tradeify straight to funded accounts. That means you skip the funding account, like the eval process. I don't understand your question, Desmond. Don't all three candles need to be the same for a fair value to be valid? That's not true at all. Not at all. This is a very valid fair value gap, and that's a bearish candle, and that's a bearish candle, and that's a bullish one. Yes, it did play out. We got a beautiful log set up. So, guys, again, we're just, like, not going to that low there, right? We're turning up higher while leaving triple equal lows. And you know what that tells me? Seek and destroy. Cameron, thank you for the subscription. Use the code. Thanks, girl. Let's go, Peter. You're a legend. You grab those longs on gold. Yo, who here is from the TikTok stream from Asian session where we made like 5.5K on gold longs? Me. Let's go. W's, bro. Absolutely W's. You guys are absolute legends. But I'm not falling for this long movement. We did not take sell side liquidity, chat. We did not take it. There's no fair value gap. It's very choppy right now. Thank you for the subscription, Nuno19. A small live account. Let's go, Oakley. Yes, I was, Bill. But everyone else made it. But again, guys, I'm not. This looks like a seek and destroy pattern. We need to wait. It's the macro in 1 minute. So let's see what happens. Right? But right now, we don't take any longs or shorts in this range. You need to see a breakout of these lows or these highs. So far, price action has went low, high, low, high, low, high. It goes low one more time and then high again. That's confirmed seek and destroy profile. Guys, it doesn't matter what ICT tweets. I have my own. I trade my own way with my own statistics. ICT can take long. I've faded ICT before. Damn, Ben, you got 500 views now. Congrats. Thank you, boy. I know it's absolutely crazy. It's crazy. Hey, guys, you can use code BEN for a huge discount on Apex Trader funding right now, and as well as code BEN on Tradeify. Link in my bio. Straight to funded, you can get 40% off. That means you skip the eval stage. The level he called got hit. That's nice. So we are in that 1 hour fair value gap that looks like we could potentially start be trading up higher. Right? But we're still in the seek and destroy profile, so we're not engaging right now. I did study ICT. That doesn't mean I wait for every tweet that he tweets and then just copy his trades. I studied ICT, created my own model, and now I trade that own model through ICT concepts. That works for me. 7% on last night's gold trade. Dude, that's insane. So we're back up to this high. If we reverse one more time, it's seek and destroy. But I think like 10 a.m. would bring a better entry setup. Chat caught the move I wanted. Let's go, crowned clown. He just tweeted a level in price action. That's pretty much it. Patience is key, though, fellas. Though good things come to those who wait. You cannot find good entries if you don't wait for them. If you just try to take every price move, then you're just going to have a hard time. Seek and destroy, not seek and greed. Right? We could potentially reverse around this range if it's going to be seek and destroy. If it's not, then it'll rip up higher. I just don't like how 930 didn't have a clear manipulation, right? So it makes me want to think whatever direction we go first, it's going to manipulate again. So ideally now I would want to see buys to go up to this and then market structure shift fair value gap down to these triple equal lows. The further we trade away from these equal lows, the more confident I am in shorts. But Nvidia's starting to go back up into break even. Right? Looks like we're going to be bullish for a while. We could be bearish with the tariff news, but accumulation, expansion, retracement, expansion. I hope it gets to $200. Starting to turn up here. Still has not gotten a 1 minute fair value gap entry yet. For my current profile, I'd rather see price action take buy side than turn down lower. There's not been any clear 930 manipulation below sell side. Those are triple equal lows. We have to wait. We have to wait. There's a beautiful rip. So we might not be in a seek and destroy profile, chat. But for me right now, I just want to see price action take liquidity, form market structure shift fair value gap, turn back down lower. But that hourly candle looks beautiful with that 1 hour fair value gap reaction. But the fact that it left those lows right there is just telling something to me, right? It's also in a discount of the range with midnight open. And the fact that we did not take that, like, it's telling me that it's engineering it for later. So we're going to retest that level. I already have Asian highs marked out. We're about to take it. We have that 4 hour fair value gap as well. Right? And then we can go down to those triple equal lows. But I want to see it push a little bit more higher and a deeper premium. Gives us more room for an entry. Better setup. Did I stub my toe this morning and it's still hurting? But we're going to be very conservative, okay? We're up a lot of money this week. It's a Friday. It's OPEX. Options are expiring. Markets are uncertain. We need to be chilled today. Kind of quadrupled low, yeah. We souped that London high right there. We just took that Asian high. Okay, we retested it, so it's not a turtle soup. We're going to that 4 hour fair value gap now. Beautiful. If only that went down a little bit lower, I would have took a turtle soup entry. Midnight price. I've taken in consideration everything, my man. So we're in that 4 hour fair value gap now. We are in that 4 hour fair value gap. Now have a little bit of the profile made. So what you need to do is you need to set parameters. You need to set things in price action to make you get in alignment with the markets. Right now, I set a high, I set a low, and I said I want this to happen, then this. I want that to happen, then this. So far, we got this. Now we're waiting for the market structure shift, fair value gap to catch that. That's why you don't need to catch every price swing, guys. Why you don't need to catch every price swing. Guys, there's also a discount going on with Apex right now. Code Ben at checkout and Tradeify straight to funded accounts. You can use code Ben, link in my bio. 40% off. You skip the eval process there. But let's get into it. If you guys are new, I have over $275,000 in funded account payouts, all accumulated from taking my entries on live. Can you guys tell that the YouTube streams are a little bit more chilled than the TikTok streams? Patience is key, fellas. We're in that 4-hour fair value gap now. We're in that 4-hour fair value gap. ES as well. It's in that 4-hour fair value gap. All right, both traded into that hourly fair value gap, so that could cause it to trade up higher, right? That hourly. But the equal lows that it left down there are pretty crazy. And we've been volatile recently, so if we are in consolidation, we could pretty much reverse here. We're starting to get that move down lower. I want to see a market structure shift, a break of structure. Thank you guys for the likes, guys. We're at 43 likes on the stream. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. And thank you for the subscriptions as well. TikTok is banned here. Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. Beautiful, beautiful reaction, though. Instantly rejecting off of that high. Not going to turtle soup it, though. The only turtle soup is a 5-minute. It needs to form a swing high, so I'm going to wait. Looking to target these equal lows. Looking to target these equal lows, chat. So far, half of our profile has played out. It's all good, Alex. No FOMO around here. All right, could also be trading to that 1-minute fair value gap and then turn up, so you got to be careful. Don't chase the trade yet. Have no FOMO. Worst case scenario, it rips down towards our target and we don't get in it, but we got right, so we journal. That's a mental win. Worst case scenario is you're flat and you learned. I would say that's a pretty good scenario. Who's a better trader? TJR, Jack Ofala? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Not today. You know what? Not today. Bro, I stubbed my toe this morning and it's still hurting so bad. Fuck you guys. You guys should have seen what happened yesterday, bro. Ice it. I have no time to ice it, though. I'm trading. Man up. Man up and ice it? Men don't ice their feet. Talking about. If you're saying the term man up, men don't. People who man up don't put ice packs on their feet. Promise you'll kiss it better. Oh, thanks. No, Canadian weather is really good. It's just like around this time. So we're just completely ripping down lower. We have absolutely no sign of fair value gap fills yet. We are in that 5-minute. It's still ripping down lower. I'm still good for that, but we do need to get our range and use our fib, right? That's how we're right near the discount level, right, of our target. So we would want to see an entry, but we also are in that 5-minute fair value gap after consolidation, manipulation, distribution, retracement, fair value gap. So you got to be careful, guys. It looks like it could sell off really hard, but it could also at any minute just reverse, respect this fair value gap and turn up. So again, although we've been anticipating these shorts, although we've been like, oh, I want to go to those lows, I'm still not fully confident in taking the trade. Right? And that's what it takes to be trading. You can't just chase every entry, guys. Sometimes entries aren't high probability enough to take it. Benji, no busy bap. You're generally a good guy sharing all this information for free like you don't understand how rare you are. Don't chain for a bigger bag in the future. Thank you, Karam. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So you can see we traded to equilibrium of the range, touched that order block, could reverse up higher. All right, order block at exactly equilibrium of the range. All right, so we got to be careful here. I'm not loving the profile that we're in. Because it does look sweet for those shorts, but we're also in that hourly fair value gap turning up. So, you know, worst case scenario, we might sit out and not take the trade, but we're up a lot of money today. I mean, this week, so we cannot be greedy. $80 on the average drop. Let's go, Alex. Have a trick or trade today? No, not yet. We're still flat. We are still flat on the charts. So we are turning up. See why? See why I didn't want that? See? See why I didn't want that? So I'm gonna switch my bias to bearish here now after that new 1 hour open. All right, we have that new 4 hour candle that ripped down lower, and now it's starting to turn up. Could take that previous 4 hour high. Right? I would take this entry, but I need a 1 minute fair value gap. I don't want to take the 5 minute entry. So let's see if we can catch an IO Fed, right? Target is up here. Also could be aiming up here, but let's see if we can get IO Fed. Price action looks bullish. That's a huge bullish reaction there. But see how the masses, everyone was like, oh, we're going to those equal lows. And I was like, I don't know. Right? You can't follow the masses. You can't follow what everyone else is doing. Well, I've grown so many accounts over revenge trading. What should I do to keep steady on excess 50K? Literally just tell yourself the reason why you're blowing accounts is because of revenge trading. Just do 1 trade a day. So let's see if we can take this fair value gap reaction here. Let's see. ES is also traded that 5 minute more lower to that order block, but now it's turning up. NVIDIA is up 0.5, 15%. Let's see what we can get here. How much? So that's a huge trade, though. It's a huge trade. There's so much volume in here. So I'm only going to be holding it to that, right? How many contracts is that? 71 handles? That's how many contracts? All right, we're cutting risk today, chat. $250 risk. We're cutting risk. Divided by 71 divided by 2. That's 2 contracts, chat. We are cutting risk, though. I am letting you guys know that in advance to cut risk in half today. Cut risk in half. It is low probability. We have equal lows while we're going to the highs. We've already moved so much. There's so much volume. It's a Friday. It's OPEX. Cut risk. Cut risk. How do you calculate your risk? There's so many YouTube videos on that. Your risk divided by your stop loss size divided by how many contracts you're trading. So micro is 2. Minis is 20. You in right now? No. But I am bullish. But I'm also not bullish, chat. You know, I see this, but I also don't want to take it, you know? Because it could failure swing and turn down. Right? But that 1 hour looks like it wants to go to higher prices, so we can put our stop here. This is a cut risk short, guys. Cut risk short. I'll grab into it. Oh, I have an open trade of 8. Oh my gosh, hold on, chat. I can't set my stop loss or my take profit right now. We're going to these highs right here. Right there. Nothing more, nothing less. But we're in the trade. But I'm very keeping an eye on a failure swing there. I am keeping a very strong eye on that. Stop loss is also is going to be at the low of the fair value gap. We'll put it just a little bit under. But this is very low risk, chat. This is 2 micro contracts. We're really not playing with much today. I'm not loving the probabilities of what we have. This is 2 micros. Yes, you can pack an Apex account in 1 trade. I've spent around 3 accounts Canadian. I've taken 1,000 on a payout, and now I have a 3 funded. Where can I take a payout? Where should I take it and be a profit overall? I spent around 3 accounts. I've taken $1,000 on a payout, and now I have 3 funded. Where can I take a payout? What do you mean? Where can you take a payout? Oh, take it and be profitable overall. Yes. I don't like how it's slowing down here, chat. But I gotta trust that we're gonna turn up. Right? I gotta trust that we're gonna turn up and respect this fair value gap. But that's why I cut risk by a lot right now. This is a lot of cut risk. I'm in Toronto, Canada. Decided to sit on this one. Good decision. Sitting out or cutting risk by a lot is very, 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 very important to do. If you are full risk in this trade, you have the chance now to scale out. Do not be full risk into this trade, please. Also, look, like, it's so indecisive right now, chat. I'm not loving the probabilities of it. We're in that 5 minutes. Actually respecting that high right there. You know what, chat? I'm going to close this. I'm going to close it early. Because I'm leaning more short now. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a push up. If not, then that's okay. But I'm going to close this early. I rarely do that, guys. I rarely close my trades early.
Order filled.
Okay. Small $100 loss. It could still turn up. Don't want to be in it. I'll take... even if it turns up, I won't get upset. But look at the 5 minute. I rarely do that. If you were watching my streams consistently, I rarely do that. That's how uncertain I am with this market right now. I'm actually a little bit more confident on shorts here. As you can see, we soup the high. The 5 minute rejects trading above the high so well. Right? I rarely do that, chat. I rarely do that. And even if it turns up, I'm not going to re-enter into longs. It's that low probability today. But let's get rid of this execution here. But I accept a very small loss. You guys, you cannot marry your trade. I watched a Warren Buffett video today, and he's talking about how the markets do not care about where you enter down in price. So if you say, oh, let me just break even here and then I'll close. No, they don't care about your price. You know what I mean? This is a better trade, I personally believe. So this will be cut risk. It's also more contracts. It's 4 contracts. All right, you see that consolidation there. Unreal call. Weedy said it was a mistake. Why? It was a mistake that I closed? I don't think so. Not at all. So again, there's no fair value got fill yet, but I'm leaning more bearish now. Look at this 5 minute. It takes Asian high and it wicks into the 4 hour fair value gap and it just rejects. Just rejects. I could take a turtle soup entry as well, chat. But that's way too high now. It's consolidating on ES. That was a good call by closing. Even if it turns up, I still think it was a good call. So now it's 4 contracts on this trade. Let's get our thing out. I rarely flip like this, chat. So just know that this rarely happens. But it's all cut risk. I think it was smart to close. That's why I didn't enter. Yeah, nice, Bill. Very interesting day today. I'm definitely going to go back and study it. I'm going to take this turtle soup, chat. I think I'm going to take this turtle soup. It might not fill. And I'm liking it from a 5 minute turtle soup here. Right? So I'm going to take the trade. I'll lower the contract because I have a bigger fill here. I'm going to take the trade now. It's a 5 minute turtle soup entry. But again, it's low risk, chat. This is like super low risk. I'm trading 3 micros. Okay. So I'm going to stay on the 5 minute here. Everything's low risk today, guys. Please do not be full risking. Everything is following my risk management. Today is an iffy day. That's why it's cut risk. I identified that it's going to be an iffy day, so I was like, you know what? Let's cut risk. Stop filled. Stick to your bias. I do stick to my bias. It's going to be chop. I'm going to disassociate from the market right now. That was horrible, gang. I'm not going to lie. I love how everyone has an opinion as soon as I catch my first losing trade. Guess what? We made $72,000 in 2 days, and I literally cut risk and risked $300 on that trade. Or no. Like 350. And everyone is saying they're literally a professional now in chat. Everyone's a professional now. Why would you? Okay, you just took that trade and blown your account. I literally said cut risk, guys. Why would you full risk that? Come on. You would have still been in the long, and I said, did I trade based off of my analysis, not based off of yours? I'm sorry. Even if I still would have been in the long, I didn't like it. I know there's, I know, Benamol. No, brother, you're good. No news today. Guys, I'm not upset. You see me being emotional over not having this long? Everything's Gucci. We'll get another opportunity. So I'm still aiming for those equal lows, chat. You had stop loss, then panic, then close. That is not true, Weedy. I did not panic. I made the conservative decision by identifying that it was low probability, and I closed. I didn't panic. $400 loss, hate. $75,000 in 2 days, nothing. I can take a payout in another couple weeks. I'm going to be taking a payout in a couple of weeks. I know you're not hating Weedy. But do you see me emotionally attached to this trade being like, oh, I should have stayed in? Nope. You see that 70 people left the stream because of one loss. That goes to show that they are dopamine deprived. They are coming to me for a short answer, and they are never going to be successful in trading. Alex says, what am I saying? What am I saying? I don't know. English? I'm speaking alien. But we're being patient, chat. We're going to these highs here. Just being patient. Weedy, I don't know why you're saying it's a problem. That is my model. Just because it didn't work out doesn't mean I did the wrong thing. I don't know why you think that I made a mistake by closing. Just because it worked out doesn't mean I did the wrong thing, guys. Come on. Let's be mature here. Let's be mature here, guys. Not everyone can always catch every move. Like, let's be mature here, guys. Come on. No one's model is 100% profitable. I know. The real people that are going to be successful are the people that didn't leave the stream after one cut risk loss. Because, guys, every trader loses. I'm still ideally wanting to see those equal lows taken. Like, it could trade in a very big premium. If you look at the previous days, like, you have just insane wicks, right? So I'm still looking for those lows there. Blew my 15 accounts yesterday because of you. Yesterday we did so good. We caught so many winning trades. So I don't know if it's because of me. Because look at yesterday. Yesterday we made 37 grand. Is it fair to say minute open being taken was manipulation? Not really. There was no really bearish manipulation. Like, it engineered liquidity, right? This is all manipulation in my eyes. I became profitable watching you. Thank you, D3. I love when someone blames other people for blowing their accounts. This one guy said, you just blew my account. Thanks for that loss, and then left the stream. There's a guy above. Who here in chat heard me say 40 times, cut risk by a lot? This is very low probability. These people aren't real. We live and we learn. Let's go. So we can see we just engineered that high. We have 2 engineered highs. We just disengaged from the market a little bit. Patience, fellas. We'll get another entry. ES is definitely a lot lower on terms of NQ. But I still am holding that bearish bias, chat. Looking for those equal lows. Thank you, Golden Line. I know, Mando. I know. Patience is key, fellas. Everyone takes one loss. Everyone takes losses. If you guys didn't know that last week I had a whole week of losses. I came out of like a really bad losing streak, and now I'm in profit by so much. We're starting to rip down lower here, chat. See, we trade up. We just engineered those highs, though. So I don't really want to take a short right now. I think you could soup up one more time, then trade below the lows for a short entry. Can't have a proper strategy without losses, and also can't have a proper strategy without proper risk management. Ben, not saying you were wrong, but what did you see that made you want to get out of the trade? You can see for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, we took buy-side liquidity, trade to a 4-hour, and bodied below the high that was formed. Failure, making a failure to that fair value gap. We also were consolidating, making a failure swing to this high. Any day of the week, I will close my trade there. Any day of the week, I would close my trade there. Why did you enter? Because I entered before we took that high. I entered into long before. We were trading all the way down here. Anticipated that we would turn up, right? Well, we took the high here, but I anticipated that was accumulation, expansion, retracement, expansion, right? But once we went up, and then we turned down, and then we went up, and we turned down, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting out. Shorts are going to be crazy, most likely. Just got on my Tradeify account. I need a good trade here. Guys, you cannot 100% rely on anybody but yourself, guys. Like, I'm a profitable trader. You know that. But please, what you get from my streams, learn from them so you can do it on your own. The worst type of traders are the people that were in chat after I took a $300 loss, cut risk, and said, I just blew my account. Don't be those type of people. Sorry you're late. Hey, bro. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. What's up, Jose? Down 150 people is actually crazy. No, I know. People just come into the stream, look for a short answer, see one loss, and then just run away as fast as possible. We're in that little 5-minute fair value gap, so it could still turn up to take those highs. I'm not going to trust this short. What's up, Uncommon? Guys, right before, where is it? Right before I got this 57K payout, I got like a whole month of break-even trades. The month of August was so bad. And then all of the wins accumulated up. It got 41K USD payout, which is 57K Canadian. Boom. So losses are actually, for the people watching the stream, if you witnessed me lose, you need to sit down and journal. What do I do? Do I re-engage? Do I chase? Do I have FOMO? Do I double down? Or do I sit there and I analyze and I journal and I move on, right? It's actually better for you to watch me lose than for you to watch me win because you learn more from it. No, I haven't done better in the government shutdown, actually. But again, I'm not going to be taking a short with those equal highs there. For Apex, there's no payout cap. I'm back because I heard if I left, I was a dope. I never said that, Alex. I said the people that leave because of one loss are dopamine deprived people. Because they just come in, they look for an easy win, and then leave right away once they see they don't get that. I don't know what you're talking about. I build my buffer, but when I got my first few payouts, I just took the payout. This shouldn't be allowed for just anyone. Nah, I'm still going to do it for free. Patience, fellas. Patience. Gold is down 2.4%. Crazy. No, I'm not going to block anyone. You're a good trader, but Bo, it seems that you don't believe anyone in chat can call out when you make a mistake. Well, you can believe that, but I know that it's not a mistake for your opinion. And I know when people can call out when I make a mistake. And in your opinion, that's easy to just sit there and say it's a mistake because it went up. But remember, I don't trade patterns. I don't trade just, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I trade statistics. And statistically, when I see price action bodying below a high like that, I close the trade. So you can believe that it was the wrong decision just because it went up. But if it would have went down, if price action, if I closed here and it would have went all the way down here, would you be saying this right now? No. So you're literally just saying this because of the profile. I'm looking for some shorts. I want to see that high ripped up one more time though, chat. Patience is key. Patience. I didn't like going after that last high after we already took 1 hour. Yeah, I didn't like the logs either. And look, it's probably even not going to work out, right? It'll go to this high. That's a really small trade, and then it's probably going to rip down lower. But it's also in that 5-minute fair value gap again. We could see another push up higher potentially, but we could go to that 1 hour fair value gap even. But I'm looking at that high right there to get taken, and then we turn down. I love how educated and educational your response is, Ben. Thank you, Kim. Sometimes I do the same as you, and sometimes I'm wrong or right. But if I'm wrong, I would probably say that I shouldn't have let it hit my stop loss. Then, dude, but here's the difference in between this and that, okay? I'm a statistical trader. All the decisions I make on trading are done on statistics, from journaling and back testing off of statistics. 70% of the time, that's a random number. If 70% of the time something doesn't work, I'm going to close it. Now, we could be in the 30% right now where I'm wrong. And that doesn't mean I did the wrong thing. I'm doing the right thing by following my system and my statistics and my studying. Okay? So if it went down, you would have said, oh, you did the right thing. But because it went up, you're saying I did the wrong thing. That's pattern trading. Exactly, Rack. Guys, the amount of payouts that I've gotten doesn't come from luck. I know what it takes to be a profitable trader, and I know that that's what it is to be statistic. Just because I missed a trade, just because I closed a trade and it went back up, does not mean that I did the wrong decision. No, I'm not wasting my time and my breath. It's just I want to explain this to people so they can learn from it. I'm on the 1 minute right now. Where's the Khid? He left me, guys. He saw that I got too famous, and now he left me. Oh, yeah, I'm still very, very confident in shorts. I just want to see that high taken. I won't be too confident if we don't take that high. But, I mean, it looks like ES did. Right? No, not really. But it is in these bearish fair value gaps, right? It's in that 4-hour fair value gap. Right? So a rip below that low, I'll re-engage for shorts. But ideally, I want to see it take that high. Bro, I went against you full port and lost. Lol, you scam me. What? I'm a pattern trader, but I look for trends. But today is waves. Yeah, today's a little bit lower probability. That's why I cut risk. Guys, you want to see what to learn from today? You want to know what to learn from today and what separates me from unprofitable traders? You see that loss that we took? You remember that? What did I do in that loss? I cut risk. Do you guys not see the bigger picture here? My previous wins, what did I do? I added more risk. That loss right there, what did I do? I cut risk. Guys, that is what makes you profitable. You cut your losers and you double your winners. What car do I drive? Just a regular Infinity. What's up, Christopher? People should go through a statistic class before trading. Guys, trading is a game of probabilities. A game of probabilities. You need to go by statistics, not by your feelings and not by patterns and not by, oh, but it did this today. Okay, today it might go up on a accumulation expansion. Does that mean tomorrow will? No. You want to go what happens the most. You're one of the best ICT traders. We should feel blessed to have you around. Hey, thank you, Unknown. I appreciate it. I feel a short here too, but I just don't like how it's leaving those highs there. But I do like what shorts are showing here. Looks like a great manipulation. Break below the low, I'll get into the short, and I'll leave these equal highs up here. You also can't marry a bias just because of equal highs or lows. Because although we have equal highs here, look what we have here. Triple equal lows. By the way, guys, you can use code BEN at Apex Trader Funding to get a discount on your funded accounts, as well as Tradeify for a straight to funded account as well, where you skip the eval stage. So make sure to utilize that while you can. Bro, the chat's so dummy. It's not that it's dummy. It's all new people that don't know me. So they're a lot of the people in chat right now are people that are just looking for a quick, easy fix in their trading. Just copy me and make $1 million. That'll get filtered out over time. We'll get the real people that actually are disciplined and make a lot of money. Okay, so I'm paying attention to this fair value gap right here, chat. I'm probably going to associate myself in shorts on that break. Right? I'll put my stop to 48 there. 40. That'd be 5 contracts. All right, I just don't like that 5-minute body right there, but I'm probably going to get into a short here. Again, this is cut risk, chat. This is cut risk. But I am liking this trade down to these lows here, so I'm going to take it. Just waiting for that little body reaction there. I'll take it. Cut risk.
Order filled.
I'm screaming cut risk. Today's all cut risk days, please. I don't know how many times to scream cut risk, chat. Do not be full risking, please, guys. We're in that 1 minute fair value gap, so I'm paying close attention. I'm actually going to drag my stop loss lower, manage risk even more. What's really important in a day like today is cutting risk and then managing it as soon as possible. Since we're in this 1 minute fair value gap, ideally what I want to do is drag it to that high. Now, I don't want to drag my stop loss to that high until we body in that fair value gap, a body closure. Okay, but again, I'm holding my microphone and looking you in the eyes right now. Cut risk. Why do we cut risk? Because it's a low probability. It's enough probability to get into the trade, but it's not enough to fully risk. That way, if we get a loss, we don't lose more than our profits. Our profits are overtaking it. We had an amazing past 2 days, guys, so I am not upset on anything that happens today. Win or lose, even if I win, I won't be phased because it's a cut risk win, right? We made 72K in the past 2 days. My coffee's cold now. Been talking too much. And that's how you become profitable, is by sound money risk management. By when you're doing really well, cut risk, right? Emotions can be high. When you're doing really bad, cut risk. It's only when you are in a flow state that you risk full leverage. I'm not weedy. Don't worry. I don't like. No, I know you've been in my stream a while. I'm not. Don't listen to what other people are saying about you in chat, weedy. I know. Don't worry. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. I'm never ever going to be like, oh, you're wrong, I'm right, you're an idiot. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. And if your opinion is that you want to leave the stream, I'm not talking about you here, weedy. If your opinion is that you want to leave the stream after 1 loss, even after 2, bye. Because I came out of a losing streak last week. This week, for the people that stayed consistent throughout those losses, we made 72K this week. So the real people will stick through it, through the losses, study and journal while I'm losing, learn from the losses, and then when we come times for winners, not only are we making money, but now we are so much better as a person. You guys don't understand how, where the Pradas? Always got the Pradas on me. Always got them. Losses is what makes us who we are. So remember that. Okay, we will drag to break even when we take this low. We will partial here, and we will take profit down there. So this, that's a break even. It's a partial. This is final take profit. So I'll sell liquidity. But you can see what we're going by, guys. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Now, actually, I'm going to leave a runner for lower. Because why? accumulation, manipulation, distribution. We're anticipating that it's going to distribute. It's in a 4-hour fair value gap. We think it's going to go a lot lower. So I'm going into these equal lows, not the low of the day though. Right? But majority of my trade is getting taken off there. Okay? Majority of the trade is getting taken off there. See, I'm not also putting it to that low. I'm putting it to that low just to be conservative. So we're dragging our stop loss to this high now, chat. That high form. Boom. That's sound money risk management. W's in chat. We have barely risking now. We are barely risking now. And we're in a huge trade. We're ready to win it. It's crazy how much I learned from you just by listening to you. I don't even have to look at the chart. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. You know what? All the people that left after that first loss, look at what they missed out on. All the people that left after that first loss, look at what they missed out on. Because of their ego. Because of their need to find a quick fix. And that will be the reason why they will stay in the same position for the rest of their lives. Now, I'm not saying this trade can win. Maybe we can still lose, right? I'm not trying to break even yet. But the fact on that, we learned a lot on this trade too already. They will stay in the same position because they're looking for a quick fix. The people that stick and study and be disciplined and persistent and go through the storm are the people that learn and earn. Trading is not quick money. And if you think that's quick money, if you think you're going to get a payout in the next week by watching my stream, it's possible. But do you think that is? Leave the stream right now. Partial got hit. Okay, so I'll try to break even then. Or just a little bit above it. Oh, no, that is break even. W's in chat. Break even. Free trade. Here we go. Let's ride it out. For so long, money to transfer, but I can't trade this beautiful market. It's all good, Noah. They'll mean other opportunities. It's really not beautiful. I cut risk. Guys, I will give you cool signals. You'll probably get payouts from copying my trades. You'll probably learn a lot. But what's most important is you will learn what goes through the mind of a profitable trader. I love Tanya, right? I think she's an amazing person. We talk regularly. Not regularly, but we talk back and forth. She's an amazing person. But I personally think that she doesn't really emphasize her thoughts as much. She still does a really good job trading and streaming. Same with other traders. But I will fully explain everything that's going through my mind right now. So when we get into losses, you learn. When we get into wins, you learn. When we get into break evens, you learn. Everything you learn. Okay? Gold's moving so clean. I don't trade gold in the AM session. Just thank you. I don't want to look at the other market right now. I stream every weekday, 9:20 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time on TikTok. Right? Look at this. Here comes our first partial. Here comes our first partial. And for the people that left stream after one cut risk loss, bye. Bye. Oh, I love it. I love it, chat. I love it. I absolutely love it. Bye. Much less easier to listen to than ICT. Thank you. Like, do you guys listen how stupid that sounds? You're watching a proven profitable trader. He takes one cut risk loss and instantly you leave the stream. You know how stupid that sounds? Like, we could still get break even on this trade, but it's free. This is a free trade now. God is great. Yes, sir. In 1 week watching your streams, but taking my own trades, I'm up 2K on an eval. Let's go, bro. They're used to seeing the core sellers that never show their losses, bro. That's so true. Now, this trade could still possibly break even, right? I'm have zero emotion attached to this trade right now. I'm just going to trust in the bias that it's going to go down here, but it could not, right? I'm trusting that this is accumulation, manipulation, distribution, but it could not. It could turn up. But everything that we're doing, look at that 4-hour reaction there. Everything that we're doing is calculated, and I'm not going to chase. It's break even. If we get stopped to break even, that's okay. There'll be other opportunities. We're up so much money this week. I'm not going to chase and be upset because of one day. But look at what they lost. Look at how much we learned in the span of 15 minutes. And those people that left because of one loss, they missed out on it. That's a smart idea, Alex. But make sure that if you could get wicked out and then your break even wouldn't have got wicked out, make sure that you don't chase the trade. So it's showing really low probability price action. The fact that it's turning up after this reaction, that 15-minute, it's very low probability right now. I'm actually going to drag my break even just a little bit above because it's right at consequent encroachment. Okay. And there's that little 5-minute fair value gap right there. So I'm actually going to open up just an extra $5 of risk just to factor in consequent encroachment of that 5-minute. We trade right to it. It could wick down here. Yes, I know we have a lot of equal highs, but I'm not too worried because we also have a lot of equal lows here. And it's accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Look at that reaction to that 5-minute fair value gap, guys. Absolutely beautiful. See how I had no emotion during this upswing? See how I had no emotion? I was not going, oh my gosh, I'm going to close. Because there's no reason to. Before here, when I closed early, there was a reason to. Here, there's no reason to. Look. Like, guys, I don't know how to stress it more than I can already. But profitability does not come from winning trades. Profitability comes from being disciplined and persistent in a studied, backtest, and journaled system of yours. Profitability comes from managing your losses to make your winners bigger. I can't stress it enough, fellas. Here comes our partial. I will take a partial at this low now. So ICT says when a swing low forms, we travel up and then travel back down lower. You don't take your partial here. You take a partial at that break of that low because it could be a market structure shift. So a partial will be done here. Now we could still turn up. Order block, right? Failure swing. There's so many factors that we could lose. We could win. But what we are going to do is we're going to sit back in our trade and go and relax. We're in a flat position. It's a free trade right now. Don't marry a profit. Just because your unrealized profit is $1,000 doesn't mean that's what you made. You will never catch big winning trades if you keep closing early. We're in a BPR right now. What's up, Christopher? You can't take a partial. It's all good. Just drag your stop loss to break even. Patience is key, fellas. Just trust the process. Markets are very annoying. Yep, that's why I cut risk today. why I cut risk today. It's respecting that BPR fairly well, but I want to see it rip lower now. I don't like how we're consolidating. I just want to see it rip towards those equal lows. Would you add a position? No, I'm not adding positions today. It's way too low probability. The fact that we're in a free trade right now is more than enough. Market's very annoying. Yep. That's why we cut risks. It's just a low probability, guys. Do your best to manage your risk and then just let the trade play out. Fibonacci is just a math term. You just search it up on YouTube. You literally use it. You just use it as levels, right? ICT has videos on it, and I'm pretty sure I do as well. I'm leaving the stream because I'm headed to work, but bro, I'm in this trade with you. Catch you on the PM. Hey Shannon, have a great time at work. Thank you for stopping by. Patience, guys. Patience. How come it's low probability? It's OPEX. It's the end of the options. It's a Friday. We've already moved so much in the day, right? It's just low probability. Patience. Constant margin is 50% of the fair value gap. I'm up 1.7K today. Nice, PK. I'm just aiming for those equal lows. See, it's retouching that drawn liquidity that it's taken. It could create a failure swing. Let's just hope it doesn't stop me out in the process of doing that. Right, don't drag your stop loss to this high. It could soup this high and then turn down lower. Keep your stop loss just a little bit above. Are we break even? Or do we rip down lower again? Let's see. We're retesting that 5-minute fair value gap. Let's see how strong we respect that if we do. We're back into that 5-minute chat. We got 20 seconds on that 5-minute close. It should close a lot lower in the next 20 seconds. Create a private channel for your paid access in the future where you're streaming your trading. I don't think so, Norman. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. I just like doing everything for free. Okay, not a bad reaction on the body on the 5-minute. That looks pretty good. I want to see it rip lower here. It could trade a little bit higher on the 5-minute, but I want to see it just rip lower. It's the 1050 macro now, so a little bit of volatility would be in the markets. Let's see it rip lower. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Another beautiful wick. That's a beautiful turtle soup on that high as well. I don't want to see it retest that high. If it retests that high, chat, don't add positions. It's definitely low probability. I don't care about those YM, or you don't care about... I don't really look at YM, but yes, we're trading with equal highs, but we also have equal lows. I kind of regret buying this Tradeify account. It's in profit now, but I forgot that it would be in USD, not my currency, so it was way bigger than I thought. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully you get a payout, my man. Yeah, all the prop firms are in USD. Face cam? Shit. Alright, well, I can't see the trade that I'm in, so if it gets stopped out, let me know. I'll fix it. 1 second, chat. Camera dies at all. Always at this time. But guys, remember, you can get 50% off Apex evaluations right now with code Ben and Tradeify. Straight to funded. Code Ben. Look at that reaction. Ow! I just sat on my foot. Everything's frozen? No, the screen's not frozen. What are you talking about? What you talking about, boy? Guys, let's get to 100 likes on the stream. How many likes are we at? What's 75? X did explain this trade. You're talking about break a structure, fair value gap right up there. I just waited for it to react off of it and close. So this 5 minute looks like it wants to sell off fairly well on that 5 minute reaction right there. Looks very beautiful. Chat, like up the stream. Can you guys still hear me? Is my stream good? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Here we go, fellas. Let's rip. Thank you for the subscriptions. It's time to rip. It's time to rip. Let's get our first partial, chat. Let's secure profits. Patience. Good things come to those who wait. Hey, we hit 100 likes. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing, bro. You guys are absolutely amazing. Bow. Patience. Always pays. Always. I don't like how it's 5 minutes so indecisive right now. Right? It's just consolidating, but this is a accumulation most likely. I want to see it rip down lower, but I don't like this move. But we're still break even, so we're good. We're chilling, chat. Just put your whole account on this trade. If you're losing, you're reporting it and following me. You're funny. It doesn't look totally clean. That's why I cut risk. But look at the profile right now, chat. The market moves on power of 3. What do we see right now? Accumulation, manipulation, above buy side liquidity into a higher time frame PD array, entry, distribution. Right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Also, market maker sell model, right? Reversal, first stage accumulation, second stage accumulation, smart money reversal, first stage accumulation, second stage accumulation, take profit. Just trust the process, guys. Come on. You guys know me better than this. You broke even. It's all good, Alex. Just mortgage my house. You put the kids' college fund. I put the kids on this trade. If I lose this trade, my kids go to CPS. 100%, but I left the buy side liquidity. It's so yes, okay. I used to struggle with this a lot. Listen in, guys. I used to struggle with this a lot. Taking a trade with left equal highs. But do you know what we did? We left equal lows. Narrative is more than left highs because a lot of the times price can engineer highs. How do you think equal highs and lows are made? By price action forming them and trading away. Equal highs, forming them and trading away. The profile is greater than the engineered liquidity. The profile, accumulation, manipulation, distribution is greater than engineered. This is older engineered liquidity than this high that was just formed. Here comes our first partial. Remember, partial's at that low now. Here we go, chat. And
order filled.
W's in chat. W's in chat. What's up, Trader Lee? How you doing? You're Muslim, I'm Christian. I still love you, brother. And for the people that left the stream after one cut risk loss, how sorry. You know what? They don't even deserve to get this win. They didn't deserve to get the win. They left the stream. I took one cut risk loss. They hated on me, and then they left. A proven profitable trader takes one loss, and you think that he's a bad trader because of it? Well, you just missed on a free trade. We just took partial. I cut it by 40%, dragged to break even. print. It's time to print. I'll take 2 contracts off here, and I'll leave a runner down to my take profit. Bro, we're here to stay. My name is Ben, too. Oh, what's up? And you're also Christian? What? What's up, my man? Keith, thank you for the subscription. $600 on 3 micros, insane. I know, there's so much volume in the chat right now. Confluence, power of 3, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. The manipulation took buy side liquidity, trade into a 4-hour fair value gap. Can you get back in? Here's the question. Depends on where you're drawing liquidity. If this is where you think price action is going, get a fib. Draw from your target to the previous high. We are now in a discount. You don't shorten a discount. If this is your target, though, you're still good to get in. Just pass my account. God bless you. We deliver. Mitch Mandler, what's up? No, I almost thought that was Mitch Marner. Yo, Rico! That's my first ever super chat, bro. Thank you. Links. Not Rico, Links. Oh, it is Rico from... Bro, that's my first ever super chat, bro. Yo, that's a milestone, guys. Okay, here's Midnight Open. Be careful on Midnight Open, chat. Midnight Open is a key reversal point. So we're going to get our stop loss and drag it in profit to this high now. So we've just confirmed another $200 on the trade. W's in chat. Dude, thank you for the $5 donation, bro. You don't understand. That's my first... You were my first ever YouTube donation super chat. I've never, ever... bro, dude, thank you. That's a milestone right there. I'm telling you. Oh, buy stop. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. You're donating $6. Guys, you really don't need to donate, but thank you. No, not in this market condition. Sometimes I set break even and add more positions when it's high probability. This is a little bit low probability market conditions, but it's still pretty nice. So I'm still in the trade. Got to give him a free ape. Guys, I'm doing an Apex giveaway on Monday or Tuesday, so stay tuned. Midnight Open is this black level right here. Price action is very likely to consolidate there or reverse off of that. So once we hit that, don't get nervous, but drag your stop to where we are here. So we make $200 extra on the profit no matter what. W's in chat. Did I get another? Dude, thank you, Rico, for the super chat. Benjamin, you might be one of the best traders in the space, strat-wise, psychology-wise, and also, this is Moon. Oh, what's up, Moon? Dude, thank you for the kind words. Since Zahid isn't here, I'm replacing him. Yep, C8, you're the new Zahid. That's it. C8's the new Zahid. Zahid switched up, chat. Your chat working? Yes, I can see you, James. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages. It's hard to see your messages. Is this chat delayed or is trading delayed? It's 10:57. No, it's your stream. You just restart your stream. MW Futures. I'm flat on the day. Consistency rule on Apex 100K. Trade of 8. Not. Oh, sorry. I'm flat on the day so far. Main model also not trading. Not going to lie. Benjamin made over 100% this week. Let's go, MW Futures. You're a legend. Mendo, bro, with the super chat. Dude, thank you, bro. That's my second ever super chat. I'll remember you guys because we're so early in this ride. Once I become like super popular, I'll remember you guys. I actually pretty sure I can see this statistic of my first super chats as well. Thank you. Love goal to spread the gospel. I have been distanced from the Lord, and I feel like you're making me bring... Dude, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Don't be scared of this manipulation, by the way, guys. Don't be scared. We took our partial, so we have no emotion right now. Dude, listen, God, when the closer you are with God, the closer you are with your goals, right? And you shouldn't love God just because you want to get to your goals, but he's there. He's always there. He never goes away from you. We are the ones that go away from him. He's always there and he helps us. So just be patient, chat. Just be patient. No way, Lynx. No way. Lynx. Bro. Thank you, bro. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Chat, over the weekend, I'm going to be going downtown Toronto. So if you want to meet me, thank you, Lynx, bro. God bless you. I'm going to be going downtown Toronto. If you want me to meet, I'm going to be making meals for the homeless, putting Bible verses in them, and then handing them out. So if you see me around Toronto and you want to meet me, stop by. Super Chat's definitely paying for for steak. No, I'm not spending it on steak. Donating to a rich guy? That's not true, Braxton. I did make quite a bit of money, but like my mom still rents. She hasn't had a job in 2.5 years. We're still renting, right? I'm not super rich, not like Kai Cenat. Ben finna be the Kai Cenat of day trading streamers. Maybe. Guys, it looks like it's reversing, but we have a win no matter what, okay? So don't panic. Don't be scared, okay? It could just be heavily manipulating, even if it does stop us out here, chat. Okay? Be happy and content that in such a low probability day, we made money. Canada is very expensive. Yes, sir. That's basically true. Yeah, literally almost all the money I make goes to either my mom or a homeless person. You're on the right track. Stay humble. Thank you, Eddie. I don't like copying people's trades, but you laid out so clear. I feel like I'm on the one who's making the trade. Yeah. Look how we're manipulating, guys. See, you don't be scared. That's why you drag a stop loss to the most recent swing high, right? It's a failure swing. It could still stop us out, but we're chilling. Do not close the trade early. Lynx, bro. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm going to be praying for you, bro. I hope that you grow closer with God. This is Trade of 8. I'm connected to Trade of 8, as you can see in the top right. God is good. Yes, sir, Daniel. Dude, thank you for the donations too, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What? Yo! James, what? What? Bro, are you serious? Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, James? Bro. Bro, thank you so much, my man. James Smith, you're a legend. God bless you. I really appreciate it. You're a great trader, and the humility is for sure noticed. Thank you, my man. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it, man. James, you're a legend. I really appreciate all the gifts, bro. I both said I'll double that. Bro, thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's hopefully we win this trade for you guys, but we already got our partial off, and we're probably gonna get, if we get stopped, we still make another $200. So we did win this trade, but hopefully go full take profit. I'm August on TikTok, dude. What's up, August? Bro, thank you for stopping by on the YouTube stream, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Super chat streak incoming. Next super chat, $1 million. Facts. Bro, I remember I was watching Tanya stream and she got a $2,000 super chat. That's absolutely, like, bro, that's a little OD. You made a mistake and lost $500. It's okay, my man. Learn from it. But you think it's hinders to the pace of learning if you copy trade? As long as you're studying as well. Like, as long as you're journaling, studying everything the way I'm thinking and the way I'm reacting, then yes. Right? Like, right now, if we get stopped out, that's
Stop filled.
Boom, $150 extra dollars on top of the partial that we took. So we made on this trade, we made $640 on this trade. With that being said, very kind of you, James. Yes, and everyone else who's donated, bro. Thank you guys all. With that being said, guys, it's low probability, okay? I'm screaming to you guys it's low probability. It looks like this is still going to play out short. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But sometimes power of 3 doesn't play out. Dude! Are you serious, Sergio? Bro, God bless you all. Thank you, Sergio. Bro, what is going on right now? Oh my gosh. Thank you. But guys, if you made profit from this trade, type 1 in chat. Bro, thank you so much, Sergio and James, and all the donations today, man. Thank you, bro. How come it's low probability? It's OPEX today, and it's a Friday. Look at all the people that made profit from this trade. Look at all that. W's in chat, bro. But fellas, that being said, this could still play out. This could be accumulation, but I'm going to accept my profits and walk away from the charts. What is going on, bro? PJ, CA, what? Yo, CA with the 5, PJ with the 699, bro. What is going on right now? What is going on right now? Bro. I'm doing a funded giveaway, a big one, on Monday or Tuesday next week. Bro, thank you guys all for the donations. I'm making a promise to you that I will be going out sometime next week, downtown Toronto, and I'll be giving meals to the homeless, home-cooked ones. Bro, Links with another $10, bro. Wow. If you're still in this trade, by the way, it still could probably go down lower, but I want to take my profits and run. I've had such a good week this week. I don't want to be greedy. Bro, Links with the $10. God bless you, bro. Oh, bro, unknown. Crypt. What's up, Crypt? Shout out Crypt, bro. Bro, 420. Bro, what is going on right now? Bro, Eduardo with the $5. Yo, chill, guys. Chill. Bro, chill. Thank you guys, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Been staying in your content, man. Changing my life. I love to hear, bro. God bless you all. Thank you guys all for the gifts, man. Like, this is absolutely insane. I do, like, bro, I do this all for free out of my heart, man. You guys don't need to be gifting. Links with another, bro, this guy's going crazy. Links, thank you. Peter, this pays for one of the homeless meals. Bro, I promise you, I will use all that proceed to go straight to the homeless. I promise you that. You have my word. Peter, bro, thank you for the $30.99, bro. That's going straight to the homeless. You have my word, man to man. Bro, Peter, man. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now, bro? What is happening, bro? And we got a nice $650, $640 winning trade. Bro, what is happening right now? Bro, Caesar with the $9. Here's a little sum for the food you're going to give to the... Bro, again, I promise that's going to that. I promise, chat. So far, that's $40 Canadian. All I'm going to let you know is it's probably going to be $40. Anyone else who's doing it, just letting you guys know, it's probably not going to cost more than that. I'm getting a bunch of ground beef and stuff, so maybe 40, 50 bucks it's going to cost. But that's it. But I'm not anticipating you guys to cover it, guys. Don't. Thank you so much. Market's getting unpredictable. Yeah, that's why I took my partials and I walked away. Bro, thank you all for the gifts, bro. What is happening right now? Chat, I'm recording this for my we made $600 on the stream. Bro, we're going crazy right now. What is happening, bro? Yo, W's in chat on YouTube, bro. What? Yo! Cortez with the 20. Banimal with the 10, bro. Alex with the 10. Claudia with the 5. What? Bro. Bro, why are you guys so nice, bro? Bro, Links, thank you so much. You started it, bro. Bro. Thank you guys, bro. Yes, a lot of the proceeds will be going to the homeless fellas. You got my word. Bro, thank you guys. And we're starting to rip down lower. So I'm still confident in this going down for those equal lows. But I'm just going to run away with my profits today because It's low probability. But thank you guys all for the gifts, man. Claudia, Alex. Let me list out all the people. Claudia, Alex, Cortez. Oh, whoa, that's why is it so fast? I can't read it. I can't read it, chat. But thank you guys. Thank you all. I'm pretty sure I listed all your names. Thank you all, bro. You guys are so helpful. OPEX is just option trades closing. Option contracts are closing. But we see how we're starting to rip down lower. If you're still in this trade, congratulations. But I just wanted to take my partials and run. KW with the 5, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Whoever's still in this trade, let me know. All right, now you want to drag your stop loss to that high. But right now it's just consolidating for me. I don't want to go for too much. Bro, KW with the 5. Thank you. Brian for this discussion. Thank you. Bro, you guys are so nice, man. You guys are going crazy, bro. I made you $1,200. Bro, let's go, KW. You're still in. You're still in. Let's go, bro. It's time to print some money. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you for everything, guys. I really appreciate it. God bless you all. Also, it looks like I'm the only one that's not still in. No courses needed. Naturally giving back. Bro, thank you guys all for everything. We're still ripping, dude. Nice power of 3. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys don't understand. I'm going to be live on TikTok on PM session, yes. Hopefully you guys win this trade, man. Wow. Let me disconnect my trade of 8, though, because I don't want to be taking any more trades on my trade of 8. 1 second, chat. But thank you guys so much, bro. Thank you guys so much. You guys are absolute legends. God is so good. God is so good. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's my paper account. Oh my gosh, I gotta close that though. I just had an open position on my other Trade of 8 account, but it was my Trade of 8 practice account. Dude, that scared me so much. That scared me so much. That was a lot. When I get my payout, I'm sending you some of it. Bro, you don't have to, man. Alex, bro, thank you for the $10. All of you guys, man. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate it. 24-hour stream would go crazy. No. Maybe in the future I'll do a 24-hour stream. You think full TP hits? I do think it's going to go down to at least these equal lows here. I do think. I do believe. I do believe that it's going to do that. Jesus is king. Yes, sir, he is. Wow, what a stream, guys. And it's still ripping down lower. Hopefully you guys win, right? I would take another partial if you can at midnight open here. I'd take another partial, like right now. But, yeah. It's Friday, yep. You mean PM session on Sunday? What do you mean? No, I don't stream on Sunday. Bro, thank you guys so much for everything. You guys are actually amazing. You guys are absolutely so amazing. Oh. Hopefully this trade wins for you guys. Just high resistance liquidity run, but it does look like it wants to sell off completely. Like that 4-hour looks beautiful. Bro. How do you calculate your entry sizing? So your risk divided by your stop loss divided by the contract size in the market that you're trading. I'm going to trade PM session on TikTok, but I'm not trading Asian session. I'm just fucking around with my practice account right now real quick. Why is it different contracts? I'm going to close this practice account. It's just messing me up. I'm going to close trade of it in general too. Fellas, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream. It was an amazing stream. Thank you guys all for the donations. But guys, I want to go get lunch before I stream PM session on TikTok. So don't miss out on the PM session on TikTok, guys. That'll be a great stream. We got a nice win here. We made $640 here. If you're still in it, W. If you're not, W. But ending in prayer, sure. We'll end in prayer, of course. Thank you guys for watching, guys. I love you all. Quick one. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing stream and opportunity to be great, Lord. Thank you for helping spread the word to all the people behind the screen. Please be with them in their trading career and in their life, and remind them that it's your plan and not theirs. Thank you for everything. Glory be to your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Short, sweet, simple. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you on TikTok in an hour and a bit. Other than that, take care. Enjoy your stream. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for all the donations, guys. Amen. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Or